Hello and welcome to Rock Paper Shotgun. This is Matthew speaking, and today we are playing Beware, which used to be called Driving Survival, which as a name probably captured the concept slightly better than Beware. It is a game where you sit inside a car in a strange, misty world. It's a bit Silent Hilly, like Silent Hill meets a car. And you drive around. I'm not entirely sure what the objective is. This is just a little demo, so I think it's more of a tech demo than a indication of what the final game will play like. Currently, we are in a field full of cars, which reminds me a bit of a National Trust car park. Except really scary National Trust. So the big thing with this game is that there are enemy cars out to get you on the roads, but it's quite hard to predict when they're going to appear, so we're going to pootle around. As far as I can tell, you can't leave the car. You can look around it. It's very dark though, so we can't actually see what's inside. I imagine there's probably a few packets of discarded polos, an old map, you know how it is, some Werther's Originals, you know, you can have whatever kind of sweets you want. It's quite early days yet, so one of the things which is a little bit janky is the sound. The car's got a bit of a, you know, quite a generic engine noise. It doesn't sound particularly ominous. It's quite slippy slidey to control as well, though I think that might be deliberate because when the enemies are after you, it obviously wants you to mess up. But visually it's very nice. I love all the fog and the effect of the lights. You can control your headlights, which has a stealth element to it. You can hide your car in the dark. I'm pretty sure up here is I can force it into a chase by going near this spooky dam. If you look closely, you can see an ominous figure. Oh yeah, he's seen me, he's legging it. Right, let's go. Off to a good start already. Yeah, when the cars appear, it's in your rear mirror and it's really spooky. Oh yeah, there we go. A few ominous keys of the piano. I call that theme, "You're gonna die in a minute." How good is that? Like, I love the lighting effects from behind. Oh, God. Yeah, so inside the car, they appear to be strange meat monsters. Look at that. You played Little Nightmares? They remind me of the ambiguous clients that kind of appeared in the end of that game. What do they want? Who knows? But let's drive like hell. I've not yet been able to escape these guys, so let's see if they can. Let's see what happened this time. Oh no! Ah! The meat men! The meat men! Keep driving! Gotta get away from them meat men! No! No! Oh! Death. Yeah, I'd like to see the meat men actually pull me out the car. At the moment, it's just a little vague. If they get to you, eventually they pile on and you die. Let's give that another go. Weirdly, I think I actually need to get into their compound at the dam, so I wonder if I draw them away, I can then get them to come back. Speed is of the essence. Yeah, I love the lighting effects behind. It's like, you ever seen the Steven Spielberg film Duel, where the bloke's chased by the truck? Oh no. It's like that, except with meat men. I hope the final game lets you put on a spooky radio station. That's the only thing this game's missing. You know, like how in the films it always gets stuck on a song, which is sort of foreboding. You'll get stuck on the line saying, meat men, meat men, meat men, or something. That looks like another car. My bonnet's beginning to get a bit messed up. Oh. Death. Right, this time I'm actually going to see if I can reverse. I want to see the meat men as they come and get me. So I'm going to reverse up this road, see if we can catch a glimpse of them in action. I should point out I'm not a very good driver in real life either. I failed my driving test 9 times. Imagine that. You've not known true failure until you've failed a driving test with a dangerous fault. I wonder if I can run the meat men over. Going for it. Trying to break into their house. Ah! So this time I'm gonna try and do it sneakily. I'm gonna go turn my headlights off, I'm gonna go quietly and see if we can sneak past the house. So, is the bloke still in there? I think he is. Yeah, normally he'd be running to his car if he saw me. I think we did it. I think we got by. So the other thing I want to show is there's all kinds of strange stuff going on in the world. When you're not being chased, you can kind of explore and see some weird things. And I found a very strange old lady in the woods, so let's go and see if we can find her. She's down here a bit. Yeah, the car engines are a bit much. They actually slightly dampen the fear, because I'm a big scaredy cat, because I can hear that engine revving away. I don't know. It's like a bit of a reassuring bass line, isn't it? Yeah, so it was along here last time. Oh, there she is. See? I told you. She's very atmospheric. What's all that about? Yeah, I must admit, this is not the best vehicle to tail someone in. Let's give her a bit of a flash. I come in peace, old lady! Some people speculating that if you follow her, something creepy will happen. Feels a bit like PT, if you ever played the Kojima PlayStation 4 horror thing, where it had all these quite cryptic, you know, if you rotate the analog stick 100 times and say Kojima's name backwards into the mic, it will appear. This feels quite clumsy, trying to follow this lady in my very noisy car. I'd go as far to say this is the worst tailing mission since Assassin's Creed, any of the Assassin's Creeds. But I'm determined to follow her. I guarantee she'll probably just lead me to I bet those meat men in the car are just her sons or something. She's taking me to meet her meaty boys. I wonder how long this is going to take us to follow her. She's quite bold, considering everyone else has got a car in this world. It's quite daring of her to go carless. No, my luck, it's probably just an NPC just doing random walking, and it's absolutely no bearing on what's going to happen. I'm keeping my distance this time. See if we can let her lead us some treats. At the very least, she's got to have some Werther's Originals, because, you know, that's what grandmas do, isn't it? Has there ever been a story where following a creepy old lady through the woods at nights has ended well? Okay, I'm officially stuck. So I'm going to have to bail on this run. Sorry, the old lady came to nothing. This time we're not going to bother with the old lady because I just don't want to drive. I don't want to drive around the forest with old lady being scared of me. So let's just try and See if we can properly outrun them. I would absolutely brick it if this happened to me at night. I'd brick it if it happened in the day, to be honest. So I wonder if I can get enough distance and then just go and hide in the dark and turn my headlights off, if that will let me escape. You could make a great police chase game, couldn't you, with this kind of hounding AI. Right up on my grill. Oh, there they all are. They look like Alfred Hitchcock, or the Michael Chiklis, the actor from The Shield. Can I drive them off the road, I wonder? That is freaky as hell. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Every bump. Oh, no. Crash into the wall. Oh, God. Oh, my word. Oh, no. Oh, no. Monster Man. Monster Man. Drive. Well, that feels like an ample taste of the quite frightening Beware. Gorgeous game. I absolutely love the look of it. Don't like the engine sounds, and am a tiny bit unsure of what I'm meant to be doing. For now, I'm just going to try and find a nice parking space in this National Trust car park, where the really scary thing is the price of the chocolate. If you enjoyed this video, please do let us know in the comments below, and do give us a little thumbs up, always appreciated. If you really like the video, why not subscribe to the channel for further videos on the subject of PC gaming. We've got all kinds of exciting stuff coming up, and hopefully we will see you around these parts soon. Bye for now. Right, this time we're going to try driving past. I haven't got the patience to be following. Oh, it died.